Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at DSLA. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, this was requested by one of the viewers down below in the comment section under one of my previous videos. So if you have any requests or suggestions, please make sure to leave them down below in the comment section and I might review your token. Now, let's jump straight into the TA. So taking a look at DSLA, this is the daily chart on TradingView pulled from KuCoin. And as you can see, we have a swing high here in November of 2021 and the swing low in July of 2021. So that gives us the 1.618 target at 0.0013725. And we're obviously way below that. And actually, I would be targeting 0.0004659 at the moment. So obviously nasty downtrend here from the low that we printed in July all the way to the high in November. That was a 292% move. And since that high in November, we're already down 96%. So I would say this is a good area to start dollar cost averaging into DSLA. Obviously, this is one of our good old projects on the channel. We've covered this many months ago before all those pumps there. This is on KuCoin, right? And it started trading on KuCoin, I believe, yeah, April 2021. But I think I'm not sure where I got it the first. I think it was back in April that I actually got it. Or it might have been July, I don't remember. But for right now, I don't have any DSLA token. So I would be looking at buying at these levels, obviously, on the daily chart. We're going to take a look at that in just a second on the RSI. But based off of this Fibonacci retracement, you have two support levels right now that you should be eyeballing is 0.005642 and the other one is 0.0004673. So these are the support levels based off of those lows. Obviously, you haven't reached the 2.414 Fibonacci retracement. So I would be targeting this swing low instead for now that we printed in October, and that would be sitting at 0.0005159. And from where we are right now, that's a 11% move to the downside. So still possible, especially if Bitcoin decides to drop back down to $12,000, maybe $10,000. We could see those prices and we could obviously even go lower. So if we were to go lower, let's see what we can do here. Let's drop in a Fibonacci retracement, okay? And let's remove the larger one below from behind and see what's going on here. So you have your swing low in July, and you have your swing high here in September of 2022 when you had that 2x wick. And DSLA is really good for these swing trades because you could set up some sell orders at a 2x profit, and you can just sell there and buy back in the very same day, 90% cheaper. So keep that in mind. Now, taking a look at this Fibonacci retracement, if we actually start losing this low once again, which we're actually doing right now, just like we did here in October, I would be targeting 0.0002882, which is going to be our technical target. Now, obviously, we don't have any prior data because we haven't been this low on DSLA ever. And for those of you who don't know, DSLA is a security protocol that applications can use to secure their data, and I think this is a great project. I'm just going to take a look at the team in the next couple of days and see what they've been done or what they've been up to see if the project is still a viable option. I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm going to start dollar cost averaging into it as well because I think the gains that we might see from DSLA in the next bull market are going to be enormous. Okay, and like I said, you have multiple support levels here to take a look at. If we start dropping back down, I would go all the way from the 1.272 all the way down to the 1.414, then to the 1.618. These are all potential levels you might have because it doesn't look like Bitcoin is going to be breaking its August high anytime soon, so we might as well just be ready for another capitulation, another black swan event, because you don't want to be caught off guard with these things. When the prices are dropping, you're going to be like, oh, what do I buy? Or I don't have my money on the exchange. I should just deposit right now. And guess what? Deposits are going to be closed because usually centralized exchanges have technical difficulties, in quotes, because they don't want you to buy the low, and they want their friends, their whales, to get in and sweep the lows. And once the prices recover, they're going to say, oh, now we open deposits back up and you can buy crypto, but only when it's back 25% up. And that's not what you want to do. So you want to have the buy orders ready and set to go. So even when you can't trade, the orders are there, and they're going to get filled if we see a large wick to the downside. So that's sort of the strategy that I have. And based off of this Fibonacci retracement, you have your extension levels here. You have your support level, which is the previous swing low here. If we lose that, more targets to the downside. Let's see what happens. Anyway, like either way, these are good, cheap prices for DSLA. So I would start dollar cost averaging even right now. Taking a look at the daily RSI. So you have two support levels here. One is green, the other one is the yellow trend line. And both of them have been retested twice or even 3 times, if you're talking about the green one, in June and in October. So the yellow one actually had the first touch in May, second one in October. The green one had the first touch in June, second one in October. And you can see that we are potentially on our way down to these trend lines. And if we go down and retest those trend lines, it would mean that we are below the index of 30, and we are in this area where the prices are relatively cheap. The RSI is telling you that it's a good buying opportunity, so you shouldn't ignore that. But obviously, you should do your own research and only buy with money that you can afford to lose. But like I said, we have seen bounces from these areas multiple times before. Potentially, if you lose the yellow trend line, I would look at the green trend line, and from there we might see a very strong move to the upside. And this is a very good token for swing trading if you want to make a quick buck, right? We don't do that here in crypto, and especially on this channel. You don't come in and expect to make a 10x in a day. But with DSLA, if you take a look at the price action, you can see that you have these strong wicks to the upside, and these are good opportunities for you to sell your tokens. But obviously, you would need to have the sell order ready and set to go in advance. But for example, here, you did a 2x or 116% in a day. And from there, if you sold at the very top, you could have bought back in 52% cheaper. Okay, so you just have to be ready for these sort of scenarios, because if you don't have the sell orders and you see the price doing this constantly, right, you're just not taking advantage of the charts or the price action. And you should be taking advantage of every single opportunity that you have. Now, I'm not saying you should be a degen and sell every single day and try to buy back in cheaper. I'm just simply saying that when you have these wicks to the upside, it's smart to start swing trading. And look out for these support levels on the daily RSI. I would be entering at these levels as well. But that should be everything for this video. If I missed out anything important on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. Feel free to join my Patreon. The link is going to be down below in the description. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.